What's up, VC? Happy New Year to everybody. Unless you're Chinese, and New Year's, what, February? January? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm listening to Beyond Creation. This is the Aura. Great great album. Yeah, some good technical death metal. Fretless bass. Sounds amazing. Anyway, as the title says, this is my last listening booth of the year. Not forever, just of the year, because it's the last one of the year. Clickbait. Whatever. Not that many people listen or watch my listening booth things, but whatever. Let's just get this done and over with. Not a whole lot here today. Start off with Broken Teeth, At Peace Amongst Chaos. This was a part of a VCLT I got from Aaron Mutha Alamere. Great guy in the vinyl community. He's very giving. Just knows his shit about music. So many records you can see in his videos. I don't even know if that's all of them or not, but he's got so many records. But he's a great guy. This is one of the VCLTs along with some other ones. I can't remember what the hell they were. Fuck. War Beast was one of them. The one produced by Phil Anselmo, or whatever the heck his name is. But yeah, it's pretty good. It reminds me of Power Trip, kind of, sort of stuff, like crossover almost. A little bit of DRI in there. Short songs, you know, 2-3 minutes. Pretty good stuff. That was like Power Trip. Reminds me of Power Trip. Next up, we got this other not real well-known band called Titan. I guess I say it Titan, that's how I'd say it anyway. From 80... what? 7? I never have the dates, man. I don't remember. It's 80 something, might be 87, might be 89. I don't know. Just good old, like, Virgin on thrash kind of stuff. Sorry. I have a wood stove, so it gets like covered in dust. Kind of thrashy in a way. Let's just say it says first official Titan Medusa's the record label. First official act originally hailed from Texas and now reside in Orange County, California. Fantasy film melodic metal. Yeah. Heavy dose of metal that stands high above the rest. Songs with a heavy hand that rips your guts and blasts your ears. Yeah. Not bad. Well known. Couple albums they put out, and that's about it. Unfortunately, that's how lesser known 80s bands were. Next up, we got Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith. 70s and early 80s output. Most of them are really great. Free Will Burning, Jawbreaker, Rock Hard Break Free, The Sentinel, Love Bites, Eat Me Alive, Some Hits Are Gonna Roll. Night Comes Down, Heavy Duty, Defenders of the Faith. It's a great Judas Priest album. And we got Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry. Honestly, the only Twisted Sister album I need. I've listened to the others, and they just don't do it for me. I know a lot of people are like, this is the most commercial album. I prefer the other ones. You know, I prefer this one. It's got some dark songs on here, in my opinion. Not really made for commercial listening, in my opinion as well. The only ones that are really commercial are Stay Hungry, not Stay Hungry, We're Not Gonna Take It, and I Wanna Rock. And they got songs like Burn in Hell. They got a song called Horror Terror at the beginning. Captain Howdy B, Street Justice, about fucking pedophile clown or something, and then the parents kill him, kind of like Freddy Krueger in a way. And then the Price, Don't Let Me Down, The Beast, SMF, and I always thought SMFs meant some motherfucker, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Twisted Sister. Sepultura, or Sepultura, however you want to say it. But Beneath the Remains, just a great fucking thrashy death metal album. 2-record set, comes with a whole album of alternate recordings. Right, alternate recordings. Yeah, an instrumental, live song, instrumental. Yeah, a lot of instrumentals for like Beneath the Remains, Inner Self, Stronger Than Hate, Mass Hypnosis, Troops of Doom, Sarcastic Existence, Slaves of Pain, instrumental, Lobotomy, Hungry. Yeah, I haven't even listened to that yet. I just want the regular album, but this is such a great album. I really want to find some of the earlier stuff on vinyl. I don't want that remastered. I mean, it'd be okay to get that, the Cavalera, not the other, not the Cavalera Conspiracy, just Cavalera, where they redid the first EP and the first album again, redid it. That'd be pretty cool, but I'd like to get the originals, not like the actual albums, but like a reissue of the original. That'd be great. Lazarus Ad by... No, Lazarus Ad, The Onslaught. Great old school sounding thrash metal. Just released this year. Like 100 copies or something like that. 1,000 maybe? I don't remember. Slayer Live Undead. I think I now have all of their 80s albums on vinyl. I still need some of their 90s stuff though. Celestial Sanctuary, Soul Diminished. Great band. Check them out on Bandcamp. I got this off of Amazon though, because I don't think Bandcamp had any more copies of this. Some good new wave of death metal. Worm. This is For Everglade. Came out a couple years ago. Kind of doomy death. Long dirges of songs. Very doomy, but with like death metal sounds into it. Pretty good. Also on Bandcamp, if you're interested. The Pretenders, Learning to Crawl. It's got My City Was Gone on here. The song on here is like a Christmas song. I think that's 2,000 Miles. Middle of the Road, Back on the Chain Gang are also on here. Good punkish, almost, rock. Cars, Heartbeat City. What does it say about the Cars? Voivod. This is Waren Pain. OG press from 1984. Yeah, 1984 on Metal Blade. The smell, when I first got it, it smelled kind of musty. Yeah, the smell's almost gone, finally, because it was sitting in somebody's basement or something, but the record's like fucking mint. Collective Souls, self-titled album from 90-something. 95, yeah, 95. Got some good tunes on here, man. Freaking Simple, The World I Know, Smashing Young Man, December, Where the River Flows, Gel, She Gathers Rain, When the Water Falls, Collection of Goods, Bleed, Reunion. It's a reissue. Bad quality control on this. Bought it new, brand fucking new from Craft Recordings. So many scuffs on this fucking record. You can hear them. Not over the music, but during the between the tracks, it's not real quiet. But you're looking at it, so many scuffs. I don't know what the fuck, and everybody's like, "Oh, Craft Recordings is so good." Well, the quality control is terrible. Anyway, Inhuman Condition. This is, what is this one? Fearsick. Another one of those new thrashy kind of death metal bands on Bandcamp. I have 2 of their cassettes as well. I have Rat God, and then kind of an EP with a couple new tracks and some live tracks and a cover of Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla. Bandcamp. I buy a lot of shit from Bandcamp. I like a lot of the stuff on there. Grassroots, their 16 greatest hits. Yeah. I have a signed copy from Creed Bratton, because he was on The Office. If you ever watched The Office, the American Office, the entire series. And he was at a Comic-Con my kid went to, so I had a copy of this. This isn't the signed one, obviously. I don't know what I did with that one. But I had her bring it with her, and it gave her money to have him sign it, because they don't do it for free. He signed it. Not that it's going to be worth anything. It was kind of cool that he's got a signature. Testament, The Formation of Damnation. Great comeback album, I guess. I think after Chuck Billy's cancer went into remission, I guess, they came back with this, and fucking, I saw the video for More Than Meets the Eye, and I was like, holy fuck, Testament's still together, putting out albums? I'm like, what album's this from? And I had to go fucking look for it, and I found this album, and see, only physical copy I have of it, but I streamed it a bunch of times, and this is a great album. Got some great tunes on here. I think they just re-released that again. I think that's an original copy. Not that that really matters, but I think they re-released that again already. Krypta. This is Echoes of the Soul. Second album, Shades of Sorrow. Holy fuck, that's a great album. If anybody watched my last video, that was like number 2 in my top 5 albums of 2023. That was fucking amazing. It's got Awakening, Starvation, Possessed, Death, Arcana, Shadow Within, Under the Black Wings, Kali, Bloodstained Heritage, Dark Night of the Soul, From the Ashes. Yeah, this all-female band, just amazing freaking artists. It's just so good. It's amazing. This one's good. The second one, though, is fucking so good. I'm gonna flip that.
A few moments later.
Alright, next one. A reissue of Def Leppard Hysteria. 2-record set. I also have an OG copy. It's kind of beat, though. It's on 1 record, so it's compressed, obviously, because this album is long. It's over an hour. They put it on 1 record, you know. So they should have done 2 to begin with. This one, though, sounds really good, because there's like 2 songs on a side or some shit. I don't remember. I don't think it comes with lyrics. Oh, it does come with lyrics. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. If anybody likes Def Leppard, definitely the double album's the way to go. It's like three songs on that side, 3 songs on that side. So yeah, but this is a long fucking album. Pour Some Sugar on Me, I can go forever without hearing that song again. I did listen to it on here, but yeah, radios play it so much on the classic rock stations. So, Xena Trix, for Whose Advantage. Funny thing about this, I thought this was a new band. I had the latest album. This came out a few years ago. Mortal? Was that Mortal? I don't remember. But this is from the 80s, and I didn't even know they were around in the 80s, and this is a fucking amazing album. Originally released in 1990. This is music on vinyl. 952. I don't know how many. You can't see that probably. There you go. I don't remember how many, but this is just a great band. This sounds like a lot of bands from the 80s, but they're great. They're just great. And then we got Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. Yeah, a lot of these I listen to when my wife's here, but she doesn't like what I'm listening to like right now, really. He's got that song Cocaine, Lay Down Sally's on here. Wonderful Tonight. Yeah, those are like the big hits. Cocaine, Wonderful Tonight, Lay Down Sally. I think those are the ones you hear on the radio sometimes, and I think he did the acoustic Wonderful Tonight at one point too during the album he released that was all acoustic. Journey, Frontiers. My wife likes Journey. What's to say about that? It's a big album. U2, War. I like U2, the 80s output anyway. Sunday Bloody Sunday's on here, New Year's Day. Yeah, a bunch of other songs. Those are the two big hits. U2 is one of those bands people love or hate. Can't deny their 80s output though, is really good. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. This is an original. I also have the music on vinyl, reissue. I always loved Cinderella when I was in high school. I listened to this album 24 times, 36 times, maybe more since then, because this album shit came out in 80, I want to say 89? No, 88. Not 88. So I was really into the hair metal at that time, and then slowly switched over to more death, and not death, thrash metal. Korn, Follow the Leader. Something about this album I really liked, and when I saw it was on vinyl, I just bought it because I'm not a huge Korn fan. I really don't like anything after this, but some of the tunes on here, man, I love so much. I love Freak on the Leash. Got the Life's great. Dead Bodies Everywhere is great. Children of the Corn with Ice Cube. All in the Family did with the fucking fuckface there from Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst. Basically doing what friends do, ragging on each other, calling each other names through the entire song, picking on each other. It's great. Even if you don't like Korn, just kind of go listen to All in the Family, because it's like two really good friends just ragging on each other. It's so funny. Then we got Metallica, Ride the Lightning. I mean, what can I say about that? Nothing. Nothing to say about that, because it's just great. Duran Duran, Notorious. Let's cover this not too long ago, so I'm just going to throw that back in there. ACDC Powerage. Never heard this album before. Didn't know any of the songs on here. Yeah. It's a good album though. Nice rockin' album. Nothing really stands out to me though. It's an ACDC album, so, but it's still good. I mean, can't go wrong with some ACDC, early ACDC. Listened to this a while ago. This is Paladin Ascension. Fucking love that album. This is it's also from Bandcamp. You can also buy this on Amazon. I don't know if you still can, but they've released the record, reissued it a couple different times now. What would you... Power metal with infrequent death metal growls, with some thrashy bits thrown in. it's just an amalgamum, just a mishmash of genres, kind of, but it works really well. So, yeah. I got one more here, which is Briar, Crown of Thorns. Just kind of an old school heavy metal album, verging on hard rock more than anything. They hail from Birmingham, England, and they are poised and ready to conquer America. Together for more than 5 years, Briar are young hard rock. They're all 20, 21 years old, and blah 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 the names. First single, Frank, is a hard rock and pop song that went #1 in the UK. Serious hard rock band. I believe that one of the best elements of heavy metal music is a good sense of humor. Yeah. Didn't really go anywhere, obviously, because I had never heard of them before, but I love the cover. It's really fucking weird, so I gave them a shot. It's not terrible, so. That's it. That was my last listening booth of the year. So to everybody, have a happy new year, whatever you're doing. So, to a great next year. Hopefully it's good for everybody, and keep our fingers crossed that prices possibly start coming down for stuff. Gas prices are freaking going up and down every week, it seems like. Groceries are just insane. Everything is just insane right now in prices, so hopefully we'll see some relief from that this coming year. But until next year, rock on.